Imagine walking through your garden and seeing every plant radiating with an almost magical vitality. Picture soil so rich and alive that you can practically feel it humming beneath your feet. What if I told you this isn't just a gardener's dream, but an achievable reality using something as simple as a traditional Korean vinegar? Welcome to the fascinating world of Hanmi Sikcho and its revolutionary impact on soil health. As fellow gardeners, we're always searching for that perfect balance between natural methods and proven results. Today, we're diving deep into an ancient Korean agricultural secret that's been quietly transforming gardens and farms for centuries. This isn't another trendy gardening hack that fades away after a season. This is time-tested wisdom backed by modern science, and it's about to change how you think about soil health forever. Korea's agricultural heritage spans thousands of years, built on principles that modern science is only beginning to fully understand. Long before synthetic fertilizers dominated farming, Korean agriculturalists developed sophisticated methods for maintaining soil health using natural ingredients found in every household. These traditional practices weren't born from convenience but from necessity and deep observation of natural cycles. The foundation of Korean natural farming rests on the understanding that soil is not merely dirt to hold plants, but a living ecosystem teeming with beneficial microorganisms. Ancient Korean farmers recognized that feeding these microscopic allies was the key to creating resilient, productive gardens. They observed how certain fermented foods and vinegars, when properly applied, could transform struggling plots into thriving agricultural paradises. What makes this approach so compelling is its accessibility. While modern gardening often requires expensive equipment and specialized products, Korean soil wisdom relies on ingredients you likely already have in your kitchen. This democratization of effective gardening techniques means that whether you're tending a small urban balcony or managing acres of farmland, these principles can transform your growing experience. Hanmi Sikcho represents far more than a simple condiment. It's a carefully crafted fermentation product that embodies centuries of Korean culinary and agricultural knowledge. Traditional Hanmi Sikcho is created through a meticulous process that begins with high-quality rice or other grains, which undergo controlled fermentation to develop complex beneficial compounds. The magic lies in this fermentation process. Unlike mass-produced vinegars that rely on rapid acidification, authentic Hanmi Sikcho develops slowly, allowing beneficial bacteria and enzymes to flourish. These microorganisms create a rich matrix of organic acids, amino acids, and bioactive compounds that plants and soil organisms absolutely love. The result is a living product that brings more than just acidity to your garden. It delivers a concentrated dose of biological activity. What really sets Hanmi Sikcho apart from regular household vinegar is, well, its complex microbial profile. While standard vinegar primarily contains acetic acid, Hanmi Sikcho actually contains multiple organic acids including lactic acid, citric acid, and various proprietary compounds that are created during the fermentation process. This diversity, creates a more balanced pH adjustment tool that works harmoniously with existing soil biology, rather than just shocking it with harsh chemical changes. The scientific basis for Hanmi Sikcho's effectiveness lies in its ability to create optimal conditions for beneficial soil microorganisms, while at the same time providing readily available nutrients for plants. When properly diluted and applied to soil, the organic acids in Hanmi Sikcho help break down mineral compounds, making essential nutrients like phosphorus, potassium, and trace elements more accessible to plant roots. The magic happens at the microscopic level. Soil microorganisms thrive in slightly acidic conditions, and Hanmi Sikcho provides the perfect environment for beneficial bacteria and fungi to multiply rapidly. These microorganisms form symbiotic relationships with plant roots, creating extensive networks that dramatically improve nutrient uptake and plant resilience. Think of it as creating a bustling underground city where every resident works together for the common good of your garden. Research has shown that regular applications of properly diluted Hanmi Sikcho can increase soil microbial diversity by up to 300% within just a few months. This explosion of biological activity translates directly into visible improvements in plant health. Plants grown in Sikcho-treated soil typically exhibit stronger root systems, more vibrant foliage, improved disease resistance, and significantly better yields compared to their untreated counterparts. The pH buffering effect of Hanmi Sikcho is particularly noteworthy. Rather than causing dramatic pH swings that can shock plant roots, the complex acid profile creates a gradual, stable adjustment that plants can easily accommodate. This gentle approach allows gardeners to make meaningful soil improvements without the risk of burning plants or disrupting established root systems. Successfully implementing Hanmi Sikcho in your garden requires understanding proper dilution ratios and application timing. The key principle is, well, less is more. This powerful fermented product should always be diluted before application, typically at ratios ranging from 1 to 100 to 1 to 500, depending on your soil conditions and plant types. For most garden applications, start with a conservative 1 to 200 dilution ratio. Mix 1 part Hanmi Sikcho with 200 parts water, making sure to mix it thoroughly before you apply it. Apply this solution directly to the soil around your plants, and be sure to avoid contact with the leaves to prevent any potential burning. Now let's talk about the best times to apply. The ideal moments are early in the morning or late in the evening. That's when the temperatures are cooler and the soil moisture levels are just right for absorption. Timing, as they say, is everything. By applying strategically, you can really maximize the benefits. So here's the deal. Apply the Hanmi Sikcho solution every 2 to 3 weeks during the active growing season. And hey, when plants go dormant, you can reduce the frequency a bit. New plantings, well, they get a boost from an initial application right at planting time. Then, you just follow up with regular maintenance doses. For those established plants, you'll likely notice some improvement within the first few applications. But, the most dramatic results usually start to shine after about 6 to 8 weeks of consistent use. Real-world results from gardeners using Hanmi Sikcho consistently report remarkable transformations. Vegetable gardens show increased fruit production and improved flavor profiles. Flower beds display more vibrant colors and extended blooming periods. Even struggling plants in poor soil conditions often experience dramatic recoveries when treated with properly diluted Sikcho solutions. Success with Hanmi Sikcho requires attention to detail and a willingness to adjust your approach based on plant responses. If you notice any leaf yellowing or plant stress after application, immediately reduce your dilution ratio and make sure you're applying the solution to soil rather than plant surfaces. Remember that different plants have varying tolerance levels for acidic conditions, so, observe your garden carefully and adjust accordingly. Soil testing before beginning Hanmi Sikcho treatments provides valuable baseline information for tracking improvements. Most garden soils benefit from Sikcho applications, but extremely alkaline soils may require more frequent treatments, while already acidic soils need lighter, less frequent applications. The goal is creating optimal conditions for soil life, not achieving specific pH numbers. Weather conditions significantly impact application effectiveness. It's best to avoid applying Hanmi Sikcho solutions during periods of intense heat, drought stress, or immediately before heavy rainfall. The ideal application window occurs when soil is moist but not waterlogged, temperatures are moderate, and plants are actively growing. Adopting Hanmi Sikcho represents more than adding another tool to your gardening arsenal. It's embracing a philosophy that prioritizes soil health as the foundation of successful gardening. This approach aligns perfectly with modern sustainable gardening principles while connecting us to centuries of agricultural wisdom. The environmental benefits extend beyond your garden boundaries. By reducing reliance on synthetic fertilizers and chemical soil amendments, you're contributing to broader ecosystem health. Hanmi Sikcho applications support biodiversity by creating habitat for beneficial insects and soil organisms that form the backbone of healthy garden ecosystems. This traditional Korean approach also offers economic advantages. Once you understand the principles and techniques, maintaining soil health with Hanmi Sikcho costs significantly less than purchasing commercial soil amendments and fertilizers. Many gardeners find they can produce their own Sikcho-style fermented solutions using kitchen scraps and basic ingredients, further reducing costs while increasing self-sufficiency. The knowledge gained from working with Hanmi Sikcho translates into broader gardening success. Understanding soil biology, microbial relationships, and natural fermentation processes creates a foundation for making better decisions across all aspects of garden management. This holistic approach leads to gardens that are not just productive, but resilient and sustainable for the long term. As we face increasing environmental challenges and seek more sustainable ways to grow our food and beautify our spaces, traditional methods like Hanmi Sikcho application offer hope and practical solutions. By combining ancient wisdom with modern understanding, we can create gardens that nourish both our bodies and the earth beneath our feet. Your journey with Hanmi Sikcho starts with a single application, but it represents joining a global community of gardeners committed to working with nature rather than against it. Every thriving plant, every handful of rich soil, every successful harvest becomes a testament to the power of traditional knowledge applied with care and consistency. Ready to transform your garden with this ancient Korean secret? Start your Hanmi Sikcho journey today and discover what thousands of years of agricultural wisdom can do for your soil health. Don't forget to subscribe to the Living Soil Lab for more groundbreaking gardening insights, and share this guide with fellow gardeners who are ready to unlock the secrets of truly living soil. Together, we're building a community of gardeners who understand that healthy soil is the foundation of everything beautiful and bountiful in our gardens.